Hi everyone, welcome back to the narrative. I'm your host, Quillinic the Midnight Ace, or just Quill for short. And today we'll be talking about RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 4. New narrative videos not about RWBY are coming soon. Now, let's get right into the news. I'm not sorry, I'm proud of that. We start with that intro that I'll make a video on soon. We start off with Team RWBY and their mates yelling at Ozma. I'm calling him that from now on. And RWBY wants to know Ozma's plan to defeat Salem. Turns out the fucker doesn't have one. And Crow sucker punches Ozma into a tree. He then goes on a spout about how his bad luck can be traced to Ozma and that was the worst luck of his life, meeting Ozma, that's the worst luck. Then Ozma becomes a pussy and hides away in Oscar's mind. And finally, the second curse word of this series comes from the best character, Yang. Well, actually, it's not really a curse word, but she yells, "That bastard." I'm proud of Yang. She's grown. Ozma seems to just be gone. Poof. Then Maria cuts in saying how she'll be damned if she dies out in the cold at her age and she'd found a track. I think she's a Mary Sue. I love how Maria is just so fucking chill about it all. They all pack their shit up and begin to follow the trail. Then we cut to Salem, or the Dark One's place. Hazel, Male Kick, Yang, and Illusion Girl get off of a ship and see Tyrion at the door, creeping Illusion Girl the fuck out. Tyrion brings up Cinder and pisses off Emerald. Tyrion creeps out Emerald and myself. Tyrion feels bad for them probably because they failed Salem. I fucking love Tyrion, just saying that now. Salem asks how they failed. Hazel tries to take the blame on Faunus. It didn't work. She then asks who. Hazel takes responsibility. Salem smacks away the table. Speed walks over to Hazel. And then Hazel is brought to the ground by Grim Moms, looking like a nuclear larvae. Emerald then says it was Cinder's fault. Emerald notices a hint that Cinder's alive. So did Mercury. Mercury and her are surprised. Watts questions Salem and then immediately takes it back because he's scared. Salem goes on with a speech from the trailer. Arms go away from Hazel. We find out that the sword relic is under vacuo, and then Hazel tells Salem about Ozma. I said Osman, I meant Ozma. They all leave the Salem, and Salem is pissed the fuck off. Team RWBY and their comrades stumble upon a weirdly abandoned place and enter Brunswick Farms. Brunswick, that sounds familiar. End of episode! Okay, that was a pretty good episode. Overall, I think it was pretty badass. Now, the farm at the end of the episode, that's what I fear. Fuck it, let's talk about the intro here and now. I mainly want to talk about that part where Crow gets dragged down by Grim Arms and RWBY fights the arms. This could be the nuclear larvae, or it could be something far more special. In the main RWBY manga, not the anthologies, teams RWBY and Juniper stumble across many, and I'm not stressing this enough, many King Taijutsu Grimm. These Grimm then fuse to make what I call a Mega Grimm. That's what I think this Grimm is. And the Grimm that fused the King Taijutsu may have been the one that fused the Human Grimm and the Horse Grimm. Yes, those two were different, then being fused together to create the nuclear larvae Grimm. I still want to know about the silver eyes! Okay, that's actually really bothering me.